So our new chord shapes, only using the first and third fingers. And when you read the chords, you're going to read from the bottom up when you're saying the fret numbers. So that A5 chord, you're going to read it as 5, 7. So index finger on the bass note, your ring finger is going to be on the higher note. You're just going to move that same chord shape around. So here we go with the first progression. We've got A5, G5, F5, G5, A5. And yes, it is important to learn the chord names as we go. It's going to be very helpful. The more chord names you memorize, the more shapes you memorize, the easier it's going to be to learn music from like other bands and whatnot. And like the A5, G5, F5 chords here, like that first note you're playing there in an A5 is an A note. That note there, the first one you're playing in the G5 chord is a G. So basically, these fifth chords that I'm showing you, you will have the root note being the first note that you strum. So these will also kind of teach you where some of the notes are on the guitar. Alright, here we go with the next chord progression, where we are changing strings at one point. Actually, a couple points. Here we go. A5, G5, C5, D5, A5. And then next progression with a repeat, we have F5, E5, F5, G5, F5, E5, F5, G5. And I'm grabbing the next page. Alright. So now we have the arpeggios. So you're going to hold down both notes of the chord at the same time and let the notes ring out together. So here we go. A5, G5, F5, G5, A5, G5, C5, D5, A5, G5, F5, G5, A5, G5, C5, D5. And now some hammer-on stuff. So you will use your index finger to start on each string for your hammer-ons. And after you hit the first note, and then you go to your hammer-on, that index finger should still be down even after the hammer-on's finished. You will only move your index finger when it's time to go to the next string. So I'll play this slow. And that last note's fine to use your middle finger to finish with because you're not going anywhere else but that. So quickly we have and there we go. Alright, if you got any questions, let me know. Still keep practicing your C scale because we are going to do quite a bit with those groups of notes. Even have you start playing your own guitar solo very soon. So I'll show you how to make up your own on the spot. Alright, I will see you again next week.